Gravekeeper, Wealthkeeper, guests from near and far, welcome back to the pyramid, welcome back to Tales of Zestiria, Tales of sobbing kids on the ground. Am I right? We are going strong into the endgame. Sayo says we have 3 more hours to go. Let's prove her wrong. It's like 15 more hours. Oh no, this is the end. I remember this.
First time here, yet I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time is.
Let's go strong.
Here.
You might be more right than you realize, considering how much power Mautellus wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Sorey. I'm just fine.
Good.
You got a ways to the shrine still.
Should we beat Odin?
Quite.
Gotta be at least 6. You guys don't you guys just enjoy this game too much. You just want this to never end. Like, there's Odin, by the way. You can kill and defeat Odin here. We will do that. Pity for Simone.
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for Simone. She must have been having a hard time coping with her burdens.
To the point that she couldn't find meaning in her life until she started working for Heldalf.
And with such tremendous powers, too. It's a real shame she couldn't believe in herself.
She could have killed us with those powers of hers. I wonder if Heldalf ordered her not to.
But more than that,
It's the game that never ends. You don't want it to end.
Her powers
Saying
beyond
that
the typical domain
such
of
things.
Seraphic arts.
Have faith in
They
me.
felt more special. Oh, you mean like from an oath?
An oath she took not to kill anybody.
Humans, Seraphim, Hellions, whatever she's up against, she can do anything and everything but kill them. Feels like it means something, and at the same time, it doesn't.
But at the end, it felt like she was genuinely going all out on us.
That's
Nah.
how much she wanted to kill us. Even if it meant breaking her oath, losing her powers, and defying her feline overseer.
Yes. If she hadn't been hampered by the concentration of malevolence in this area, we were very lucky.
She hated me that much.
Yes, she hated you. She hated each and every one of us. Near village entrance. Let's go and see this teleporter. And after we see the teleporter, we go and actually do whatever we have to do here. I guess be defeating Odin, because he's in this town. I remember from my German playthrough. There is an Odin in this town, and I will snoop him out. I will sniff out evil. And you know, evil does not get a turn. In my book, we will defeat them. Yes. Evildoers, tremble in fear, the Pharaoh is here! That is looking cool, with the sun or whatever this is like on top. Looks so cool.
What's that?
A founding monument. Like, the cool thing is, again, if we beat this game, we can like go into Dragon Age after the week of the Pharaoh. I'm looking forward to that. We will have so much fun in Dragon Age. Like, I mean this. We will do some bullshit in that playthrough. I can guarantee you that we will have fun. But again, I had fun with this game too. It's not like, oh, this is the shittest game ever. It's like, it's not. It's an okay game to play. Nice ass, bros.
This stone monument looks pretty new.
It says something here. Let this be the beginning.
A monument commemorating the establishment of Camlon? The beginning of what, I wonder? Michael had just quit being a shepherd.
The beginning of a normal life with his family, I suspect.
And also, maybe, the first step toward a world without malevolence. So Camlon's name, the Origin Village, it probably didn't initially mean the origin of the Age of Chaos.
He meant it to instill hope.
Michael.
There's still a chance, Lila. We can make Camlon the origin of hope again.
By bringing a close to the Age of Chaos.
Indeed.
Yes.
Some of us are low on health.
Yes. There's the turtles. And there is Odin! We will defeat him! Sleepy King is sleepy. Time for me to head off. You go sleep, my little dreamy friend. Go and catch some Z's. Catch him, if you're brave enough. Have a good sleep. I will stay here for a little bit longer, you know. Did she just do 15,000 damage with one hit? Learned a new battle action, really? Hidden guard. When defending, you are less likely to be targeted. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Taya is still around. She knows how to party. Let's go, Taya. Odin, level 80. He's a bitch. That's all I can say. We can defeat him. Give him some feet, guys. He's one of the horsemen in fucking... Sorry. He's one of the horsemen in Elden Ring. Look at him. I know how to enjoy my bed and not moving 1 inch. Damn, that sounds sexy. I'm jealous right now. He got me kinda good. Got me kinda good. It's the game that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. No. This game will end. You don't need to emphasize. It will end. Nice. This was good. This was a good healing too. Like this was a perfect like. Everything clicked in that moment. Holy shit! We almost died. All. What is he doing to us that we like lose that much HP immediately? He's strong, I admit. Odin is kinda stronky. Odin is a stronky boy. But is he stronky enough to kill us? Ah! Well, he killed me at least. What is he doing? Yeah, we're doing like some good shit here. We stunned him kind of good. 22 XP left. 22,000 HP left. That's good. Oh man, I was about to. Oh man. It's kind of sad. Holy shit, my friends are squishy here. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Damn. Damn. Oh God. He's spamming this one attack, this asshole, damn. Okay. I guess I'll just sit here and like heal her for now. Right. Or like, you know, she gets destroyed immediately again, which is also fine. Hey, we have a Seraphim back. This is good. Nice, man. That was a super good combination. Yo, we pulled him like... We pulled a big hole into his life. Shit. Shit, man. It's kind of hard to fight Odin over here. He's a kind of strong boy, you know, if you know what I mean. He's a kind of strong boy, not too strong, but he's like kind of strong. Stop killing Rose in one attack, you asshole! Don't go near him, he's dangerous! Oh, man. Last life bottle. I was a little bit pissy there. $9,000 HP back. Ah, man, I have nothing left, dude. I try. No! What? Huh? Oh, fuck you, fucking asshole, man! How? And all of a sudden he can like a flying sword heap? He didn't do this the whole goddamn time. What? Fuck you, game. Like, big time. Come the fuck on. He didn't do this the whole goddamn fight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I remember this place was in this.
He was waiting for me to heal. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Oof.
The malevolence is getting stronger and stronger. Are you guys doing all right?
You don't have to worry about us. We're fine.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Let's just get out alive!
Like the problem with all these things is like, you see how long I fight. We like the fight against the dragon were 20 minutes. Like you were here, it was a 20-minute long boss fight. You know what that means? Like it's 20 minutes of sitting there like hitting the left mouse button and hoping and praying for good RNG. Like again, like I can get when you enjoy this game, but I think it needs to be a very tough shell to really enjoy the combat system in this game, because it's not. I mean, I play a lot of JRPGs and I play a lot of RPGs in general. This is not a good battle system. Like it's not. Like even long fights are not this, if you know what I mean. Like even like games like, I don't know, like name a game that has a more weird. Is it a complex battle system? Of course, this is a complex battle system, yes. But name a game that is like more like complicated and like not like you cannot follow this kind of way, you know? Because can anyone like see what's going on? Like see what's like actually like going on screen? I doubt it. I need to... Okay. They healed themselves, which is good. Cannot armatize right now. This is why I heal like this way. Oh my god, I did a mistake here. Yeah. The problem is also you never know when your enemy is attacking next. Like there's no like, you know, you are in your combinations of attacks and you never know, oh, when will he be ready to attack again? Then she just attacks, like boom. Like, oh, okay. Like when can you like, you cannot make yourself like ready for this. It's just like, yeah, you hope that it's not like when you're in your combination. That was good. That was actually good damage. And now, if we could keep it up just a little bit, I could use an arcane maybe. Okay, this is lightning bolt. This is good. Everyone is not in his like. $14,000 left. This is like actually like good. What happened? Nice. Another grape, let's go! Ah, I couldn't. Ah, fuck. It's okay, we have like a lot of life bottles. Still. There we go. Nice. Holy shit! It's 5,000 left. We should be able to like kill him, but wow, this was like a, I have to like hold my breath kind of situation to not die. It was like I better hold my breath now kind of situation. Shit. Okay, we have it. We need to have it now. Damn it. Someone help! I need healing! What do you mean like being greedy? I'm never greedy. That's the golden deer for you. Shit, man.
That was pretty good, Shorty.
Being big is for losers. Big losers.
That was a difficult battle.
That was a difficult battle, blah blah blah. Yes. Yes, this was a difficult battle. Yes. Damn. Damn, the blade itself is really good, but you cannot like do anything with it. It's so dumb. That's super sad. Deadly range. Unleashing a mystic art with HP and 25% or less reduced. Ah. Nice. I have to reach the save point first before we like do anything else stupid. We defeated Odin. Nice. Last time I played this, I didn't like defeat any of these bosses. Like not even like one of these extra enemies. So like this is like a super good like situation for me right now.
So I found this sketchy looking equipment.
Sketchy? You'd have to not know left from right as a merchant if you really think so.
You're lecturing me about the ways of a merchant?
It's true that its name, appearance, and capabilities are all kind of wonky, but you can fuse it with the same types of equipment.
But that's expensive, isn't it?
You might think so, but the cost of fusion will be offered at its lowest price ever. Soon this wonky piece of equipment will be a household item.
So it is actually wonky? Plus, get this. If you fuse it 10 times and then hand it over to the Lord of the Land, guess what happens?
The Lord of the Land will provide you, and only you, with a free blessing.
Isn't that the same as with any other equipment?
Yes. And I didn't do it once for any equipment. This is how good I am at this game. I don't need to like, you know, like do super fancy 10 times whatever shenanigans to like do some fancy equipment. Who needs fancy equipment to beat this game? Not me. I just can't do it with whatever I get, like whatever. Don't even care. Way too good at this game. Way too good. Melon gel. Increases max HP. And I can like buy elixirs here? Okay. Damn. Damn, this is so expensive. You sure about all these things? Damn, this is expensive. What? Like 1 elixir is 75,000 money? Okay. What is this? Is this Azura? Dangerous encounter. Wait, is this another one? I don't want to fight another of these bosses. If I can, like, you know, avoid it. You guys want me to fight this demon too, or should we like go into the end game now? What do you think? More super bosses, or should we like just go and defeat the real boss, the real threat?
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
I saved beforehand. That should be fine. Weak to physical. Yeah, he looks like weak to physical, actually. If anyone knows what's happening, let me know. My friends are dead. I mean, we're getting there, kinda. I'm thinking we're doing a good job, like, right now. We killed a lot of HP already, like, let's be real. There it is. Boom. Big change of pace from Odin? Yeah, I think so too. Shit. Yo, I get a full heal out of the amortization, it's so fun. Not sure what's happening, but I guess it's happening anyways. I feel like I feel like just right now I just feel like I cannot die. Bye, Miglio. $4,000 left. Let's get Edna back ready. Yo, we broke him. Nice. Yeah, again, every time you defeat a boss, you get like stronger. You can see this like effect right here. Damn! Damn! That was quick. Like I'm not even joking. Like we defeated him. I'm not sure why we get these like. Damn.
Let's restore our health.
Okay, we killed like 2 super bosses.
Here.
Oh, hey, we saw this before.
Also, I have
Near
more
the
meat.
Zestiria. Michael's house. And you lived here too, right? Yeah. I guess that means I was here myself, as a human baby. So that makes Camlon your hometown, huh? It's yours as well, isn't it? I suppose. But I don't feel anything toward it. It's just one of those historical technicalities. I can't think of my hometown as anywhere but Elysia. Yeah, same.
Same.
Elysians now and forever. Now.
Elysian gang, yeah. Hello, Mr. Werewolf. I mean, story-wise, this even makes sense, you know, like for every hard Hellion we like defeat, the Shepherd's power are getting like stronger. This is like basically what the whole game told us, so I kind of like this, that you get again stronger and stronger with any enemy. Like every optional boss you do, you get stronger. This is kind of cool though. And I wish like more games would do such a thing because it feels rewarding. It feels very rewarding to get like, you know, like permanent life up or whatever. There was a Norman in here somewhere there. There you are. All damage taken reduced. I have a thing for you. Didn't even use that many things. A lich ring. Oh, look at this. I can like fuse this blade with any blade I want. Yo! Okay. Let's go save again. So these are like the ultimate weapon, the ultimate weapons for the game. Interesting. I hope it looks cool too. Okay. And now we finally dive into endgame. After doing a little bit more than we needed, we finally go into the endgame. Who is ready for endgame shenanigans? I want to know who is actually ready for this. Oh boy, I'm sure are. I'm ready. I'm very ready for this. Yeah. Oh, we are. Wait, it ends? It just ends. Only 7 hours in, yeah. I mean, there's like no real last dungeon, I think. I try to remember.
You can't just swing your sword around.
I just.
Some sort of training?
There's a monolith in here. Okay, I guess I'll read this now. More tutorial stuff.
Is that a monolith?
Difficulty settings. Insane and chaos. What? Ah, yes. You know, maybe it's not hard enough for you. I will read this like a little bit better in a second here. That was good. So he's like doing this like flowery pattern on the floor. Oh god, there was like one enemy like avoiding all my attacks. Poor demon, dude. Difficulty insane and chaos. Survive enough battles at higher difficulties to unlock these punishing settings. Oh! Oh, the game is not punishing right now? Okay. With more frequent attacks and shorter casting time. Among other buffs, enemy will really be out of your blood, out for your blood this time. You also have to wait much longer between item uses. Yeah, how about no? How about who thought this was a good idea? Who? I want to speak with your manager. I want to speak with your manager. Unbelievable. And here it is. There's like stuff floating in the air. Why? Looks like a dungeon, guys. Actually looks like a different angle on the ending of Tales of Symphonia, actually. When you go to this flying island, like the very last thing, it like kinda looks like this too. If I'm not mistaken.
The amount of malevolence here is just crazy. If Sorey wasn't here, we'd all be dragons by now.
Is Mount Hellas emitting it, or is it flowing into Mount Hellas? In either case, the malevolence here is definitely what turned Mount Hellas into a Hellion.
The heart of the malevolence seems to be in the back of the village, and there we should find
Heldalf and Mount Hellas.
Let's go! The Hellions in this region are incredibly strong.
Eh.
We must be careful.
I will.
We got this!
Are they? Are they strong? Are these Hellions strong? I don't even know anymore.
Ugh, so much malevolence. It's way worse than the last time we fought Heldalf.
It just means we're getting closer and closer to him.
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down.
Let's go. Oh, it looks kind of nice in here.
And
What?
that'll do it.
Okay. I understand. Gigantic dungeon. Go. We will ignore every enemy if possible, because we don't need any of these bitches. Like, I mean this in full confidence. Oh, we cannot go. Okay. Good thing the first room I personally chose was like, yep, this is a room we cannot go into. Nice.
Steady your nerves.
What did I say? What did I say about fighting in here?
Don't look at it right in the...
What did I say about fighting in here? We do not need such like weak enemies to fight. No need for that. I cannot go over there, but there's like a lot of treasure here. I like the music though. The music is good. Umbrella. Hourglass. Okay. We're getting hourglass. If I can use hourglasses against Heldalf in the end, I don't even used one so far. If you don't know what this does, an hourglass is basically an item that will freeze the enemy. In this game it's very weak though, because it will freeze your enemy for 5 seconds. Which is nothing. But it will freeze the enemy regardless, so it's not like, you know, it's not bad. It's just like 5 seconds is nothing. And I don't know how long it was in Tales of Symphonia, but it was longer. In a cane bottle, yes. There's so much going on in here, dude.
There should be a vista point nearby.
There is a vista point nearby, but Kitty asshole is like here to hunt me down.
It's a tiger Hellion which attacks Seraphim in the dark.
Don't try to.
Let's just get out alive! The crest of Maltellus? No, wait. Something's off. It's...
This is the crest of Innominat.
Innominat?
Who's that?
a rather
What?
enigmatic seraph who only comes up in the oldest texts.
He was one of the 5 lords before Mount Tellus.
A lord before Maltellus? Do the 5 lords switch in and out?
Everything comes and goes, without exception. Right now, those who worship Maltellus vastly outnumber adherents of the other 4 lords. Tomorrow, it may be the opposite.
I see. I guess that makes sense. So this was a shrine to Innominat. It looks like it. Let's go. Yeah.
Wow, usually they can't help but go on and on about this stuff.
Lila, maybe we ought to...
Huh?
No, moving on.
Right. Come on, guys.
Come on, Puffy! Poo poo! Let's go, here we go! I can hear evil behind every door. Oh my god. Another elixir. Nice. Hello, Rose. Good to see you. I was like, why am I stuck? What's going on? And she's like, hi. You want to talk to me, bro? I'm like, not really. Okay, there's a gigantic beast in front of me. But this gigantic beast will not hunt me. I mean, it hunts me, obviously. Up. There's a golden chest down there. Oh, there's like Herba. Herba is also here. For some reason, there's like still flowers growing here. This is number 3. Which is number 1. This is number 2. Okay, this opens the real door. But we are still treasure hunting. I like this. Like, why didn't these doors like don't keep being open? I like the architecture in here. It's very cute. I also like the lamps a lot. These lamps look awesome. Oh boy. I think we found another. We found a lot of elixirs, guys. We're good. We're good. We're actually good. Like we found a shit ton of elixir. There's a spider booba lady just running around. What? These were like bosses before, and now they're just spider booba lady. Oh, what was that? It's a booba ghost!
I wouldn't show them sympathy if I were you.
Don't worry, I'm not here to give a sermon.
What's happening? Why am I getting like fling-flonged around the whole like goddamn room? We will never know. At least we are very strong. You cannot argue against this. We are like extremely powerful. And I'm not sure if this is worth it, you know, to run around here. Obviously, I don't know. So I guess this is the beginning again. Oh my god, it's another spider booba lady. It's another ghost booba lady. Oh god, it's another ghost booba lady, and there's an elephant for some reason. They have everything in here. This is like a zoo. Another hourglass. Wow.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Just no. Again, we have no reason to fight anything in here. Like, I think we don't have a reason to do so. If you guys have a, you know, have a different approach on this, like a different opinion, that's I need to know. But I think like there's no benefit anymore in like fighting. So why should we, kinda? Oh, extra earrings for Sorey, huh? Interesting. And these is a wind trial. Oh, was that just an item behind the thing, and I just didn't go for the item, and I have to go all the way back now to get like some sort of item? Uh-oh. Oh no, I can just go up here. To do what? Oh, there's like an enemy in here.
Okay,
Are these needed?
here goes.
I wonder if they are needed. I guess these are like the extra weapons for the Seraphs to get like their like weapons that can absorb all the other weapons, maybe? Yeah, they don't even like... They're not even that strong. It's like, I can just maul them down if I want to. I wonder if we should beat these or no. Like, we can go back and kill the fire one, I guess. Maybe I need this to like release some seal on the end. I guess I'll go back because we're around the corner, kinda. Even if this will like, you know, take a while to actually beat. But to be fair, what's not taking a while in this game? Yeah, nice, she was actually healing me. Yo, she's healing herself too. Look how much life I have. I have like 7,400 life. I'm not even like full healed. It's kinda nuts. I wonder if she will heal me again. I guess not, because she just stopped being in this form. This game will never end. If we have to do this like 4 times, and we have to still like traverse this whole dungeon, this will never end. We will be here forever. Like, actually. I lose hope. Oh, still 20,000 more damage to go. God, make it. My God, dude. Maybe try going without beating them. Yeah, but if I have to beat them, I have to like go even more back. And I don't want to like go back for like ages, so I guess I just turn back and kill the fire one too. I think we have to do this to like get some seals broken or whatever. That was good, that was good, that was good. 2,000 HP left.
Hey, babes. What kind of guys are your type?
The type that don't even ask that.
Or say, hey babes, either.
Just execution. Unleash Chain Blast with just the right timing to increase BG. It's kinda good. Are we up for the task? Are we up for all the other bitches? We are. We go back and we defeat the other ones. This is what the Great Will wants from us. The will to fight. The will to withstand evil. And I don't want to backtrack all this shit. If I'm right. So, let's just do it. This is the wrong house, fool. That's not the right one. Oh god, it's an elephant.
Ready, Nick Leo? Its size speaks for itself. It's ferocious too. Don't let your guard. Let's just get out alive.
Let's just get out alive. Please. Okay. We came from over here. This is where Lila's first task was. I guess we do this. I thought this was like legit the way we have to go, and I was like, maybe we should not go. But now that I see all this, again, it's like hard for me to like let these like kind of things slide, because I think this is something we have to do and not something like optional. Then again, I don't know. Is a human? Yeah, it's like a... It's an undead. A twisted Hellion that damages his own body in order to trigger stat boosts. Not anymore. Yeah, it's not a human anymore, true. It damages his own body, eh? I hope this fight is fast because of this. I mean, we're doing an okay amount of damage. It's not like we're not doing anything. Like we do a good amount of damage actually. Oh my god, he's stunned. I wish I could have. Like a fight like this, for example, what is this good for? Like he's just standing around, like, and he's like extremely squishy. Like he has like a bajillion life, but it's nothing really is happening. I guess I go a little bit closer to actually like attack him. He just sits there, yeah, like always, like, I don't know, like give him like half the life and make him hard to fight or whatever. And for some reason he's like immune to damage from time to time. Damn, we're doing like 5,000 damage already. 23 left. Also, he's stuck in this corner. And he even cannot teleport out. It's just like, yup. I guess this is very lucky for us. This was not intended by the game, I think. Lila actually died from this? Whoa. What was this? The Veed can like do like some super like some super hyper laser beam now? Okay. First time I saw this attack. Looked really dangerous. I guess we sit here now. 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 And I guess I will heal Rose a little bit. 16,000 more HP to go. 16,000 more HP to go. 16,000 HP to go. Okay, I guess I healed her now. Don't you worry, guys. We're going places. Lila is dead for some reason. Oh, he avoided the attack. Are you actually crazy? $10,000 more. Almost there. Oh, he broke free, finally. 5,000 left. And the problem with this guy is like he's like immune to damage from time to time, which really like fucks me up. Damn, all of a sudden he's like strong or whatever. What's happening? 2,000 left.
Just swing your sword around and win.
I can just swing my sword around, you shush.
Why don't we take a rest and eat some
You
snacks?
shush. Okay, 2 down. 2 more to go, question mark? I think so. Like a water one. And an earth one. And then we can beat the final boss, maybe? We're almost 8 hours to this. I have a feeling that we will have like a little bit more hours to go, if you catch my drift here. But don't give up now. I will not give up. So you will not give up. We are in this together. We are a team now. Okay? I'm the Prime Lord and you are my sub-lords. Huh? Okay. It sounds so dumb. I am the shepherd and you are my squires now. All good. Together, with the power of friendship, whatever. We can do this. 5 more to go. It's not 5 more to go, you shush. Stop mocking me. We have to go this way. We have to go this way. We have to ignore the booba spider ladies and also the mammoth man. This is not like 5 more hours to go. This cannot be. Like it's not possible. I guess boop. So this is like going to the other side. No, a new short. Gonna be like 4 more boss fights till the end. You're sure about this? Is this a confirmed information, or is this like a guess? Melon jail, huh? Nice. It's a guess. Okay. Yeah. I think like this is like 2 more boss fights for the elements, and then like I don't know, like two more boss fights, maybe even 3. You're right. Like there will be more boss fights down the road. I'm sure of this. Of course there will be. Again, this is like a Tales of game. There will not be like Jesus. No, don't talk to me, Rose. I don't have time for this. Give me more snacks. Give me more whatever this was. Give me everything. Give it to me. Yes. And now we reach part 2, I guess, from the dungeon. I guess this was part 1, and now we go into part 2, where we see the other 2 things. Alley-up. This was so close. Almost touched him. Holy crap. I was not down there. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, this is the Earth one. Also, there's like no save points whatsoever. So if we die and if we do a stupid mistake, we have to do all this shit again. Like, remember, we have to do all this shit again if I fuck up. Okay. So guess what we cannot... What can we not do, guys? What can we not do? Say it with me. We cannot be... stupid. Don't die. Yes. Weakness, wind. There is the Veed. Found him. How much life does this one have? Oh my god, okay. I mean, we did 10,000 damage already, so we're good to go here. Oh, he can attack everyone. I mean, understandable actually. I mean, we're doing a good amount of damage with the Veed here. Fantastic. I wonder if I should like use a... Oh, I only have one arcane bottle? I thought I had more. I was like, maybe I should like use an arcane bottle, you know. I guess it's more left clicking. Okay, he's spamming this one attack like a madman, and I don't like this at all. I guess I will save for I guess I will wait for 5 charges here, and then I will do the super ultimate attack, and hopefully this will do like, I don't know, like 10,000 plus damage. Oh, yeah, I'm doing this automatically now. True. 3,800? This is not enough. It's not even remotely enough. But I have a good amount of life. He has like 23,000 left. Ah, man. It will end soon. And I still have my frustration cookie. It is not time for my frustration cookie now. Oh yeah, I couldn't heal her. Not even 10,000 left, let's go. Good call, like healing yourself. Nice.
Sword style? Pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah, baby. 3 down, 1 more to go. Hopefully. Hopefully 1 more. These are the kids versions. There's like a better version of these enemies. I'm sure of this. Right? It has to be like this. Like there's like a more like harder version of these ones. And then there's like the first fight of the final boss. Then we have to do like, you know, 15 phases of the final boss. Pound cake. Yeah, I will pound that cake later. I will pound that cake later. I will ponder my orb after all this. Trust me. Where do I have to go? Oh, this is where the... Okay.
let's do this.
I will ponder my orb later. You know, it's almost 5 AM in the morning for me. It's like, whatever, you know, like, 5 AM in the morning. What does it even mean? What does it even mean? I forgot, actually. It means that I'm a nerd. I'm a gamer. And I want to be finished with this game. That also, is a true meaning to this. But that's not important right now. It's not about the meaning. It's about like getting to the finish line. I wish there would be some kind of, you know. Oh, wait a second. Oh, is this like going to the to the beginning again? Oh yes, it does. So, oh, this is what the game wants from me. The game wants from me that I'll go back every time to heal. Sorry, to save at the saved point. This is what the game wants from me. But guess what? I'm smart. I will not do that. I will not save. This is a very dumb decision that I'm doing here. Maybe I should go back and save, but maybe not. Maybe this is what the game wants from me. You know? The game is like testing me.
The weight is almost the worst thing.
I'm starting to feel very uneasy about this.
Hey, didn't I tell us to keep our chins up? Doesn't do any good to speculate.
You're right.
There's just a Norman chilling in here. Damage taken totally less than 400 is negated. Oh, this is a biggie one. Every damage that is 400 is like just negated. That's huge, actually. That is huge. This is humongous, even. Good. You know, sometimes I wish there would be a save point around. You know, just for old times' sake, you know, when there was like actually like save points like, around every like corner. But not with this game, not today. I guess before the next boss, I just eat something. I think that is a good idea. Cannot make that jump for sure. You know, I eat something like a little treat. We did it. The only thing I have to admit about this dungeon Everything looks goddamn similar. It's way too similar. Why do I have like 3 texts with her? Let me check. If I can find her. There he is. The kingdom is in good hands with Alicia, right? I can go back to Alicia's Mena. Tempting. Oh, tempting. If the opportunity comes, I may consider it, to be honest, to go back to see Alicia. Now it's whatever, right? Like if there was like more side quests, like boss fights, like at this point, what does it even matter? Like of course I wonder what is with Alicia right now, you know, when we just... Oh, this looks awful. Oh, we stunned him. Perfect. Yo, Physics! Good to see you around. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Look at all the damage I'm... Oh my god, look at the damage I'm doing. Jesus. 15,000 damage? God, nice. My monitor just shut up. Okay. Good to see you. Your head hurts? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I yelled too much anyways. Hope you get some rest. Chrono Trigger glitches. Yeah, I can see this. Your brain is mush. Yeah, I mean... again, this... I mean, it's like a, what, a 3-hour kind of run? Yeah, you will need all the strength you need for that. I can guarantee it. Especially when it's like a glitch heavy or whatever game or category. Yeah. I mean, that's the fun, right? Look at the fun side of this. Right? And it will be super rewarding, like pulling off all these manipulations and whatever. Have you, are there like any save strats or like backups for the things? Or is it like run dead? A lot of them have backups, or you just reload and try again. Oh, it's allowed to reload? Okay. Like some games are not allowing like saving. Like for example, Parasite Eve 2 doesn't even allow to go into the menu. Like you cannot even like enter the save menu. It's not allowed. Okay. Yeah, sorry. We currently play through this game And I said I will stop today when I reach the credits. As you can see, we are here for 8 hours by now, so you can imagine. It goes quite good. Don't even saw the credits or like anything near the credits. Okay, we killed all 4 of these bitches.
Let's prepare for our next battle.
Nice. And now I guess I go back and leave this area again. Two times very specific, nearly frame perfect tricks in a row where you save in specific locations to skip 2 triggers, one of which is a boss. That sounds awful. And again, and rewarding if you can pull it off.
Don't overdo it, bro.
Oh, holy fountain!
I'm digging her neck.
Let's just get out alive!
Thankfully, once you've finished one of them, if you miss the second, you can miss before you say, oh, that's okay. That at least that's something. Which boss is it? Which boss do you skip with this? I'm okay in my knowledge on Chrono Trigger, and I saw a few runs, but you know. If you would tell me a glitch's name, I would like be, I don't know, but I saw like you the setup for the Yakra or whatever his name is, like glitch. I saw this and I was like, yep, Chrono Trigger. Yo, Sabotenda, good to see you. Bang, bang, bang. You put my you pull my Chrono Trigger. Zombor. Oh.
With their rich aroma and elegant sweetness, Maron's glacés are masterpieces with ingredients that come from the bounty of Earth.
Indeed.
Hope you're doing good, Sabotenda. How's your game jam going? You still working on this?
Darn right. Chicks dig.
You seem
classy
awfully
stuff like
busy.
that.
You sure seem to be
Congratulations. Yeah, nice. Good. Thank you for letting me know.
Sweets are important because they hold the key to
Link
the
me,
lady's
or
heart.
I link it for everyone in Discord when it goes live, so you can check it out.
Yep, with its
That
touch
would be something very cool to like end the Week of the Pharaoh cosplay with your game. Actually,
Pickup lines are about as smooth as sandpaper.
presentation is
You know
at
what to do with
13
Maroon's
tomorrow.
glacés
Oh,
in a
nice.
million years. Get real.
Again, this game would be fantastic for like the end of next week. I guess we're going back to Alicia. We go back to Alicia because the game wants me to go back to Alicia because we think about her just when we are about to like defeat the final boss. We're like, what about Alicia actually? Either the end or the start. No, I think it's the end would be nice. Like finishing off with something from a friend would be fantastic. Because I already announced the start with Yoshi's Island. You have to skip a trigger that makes it where you can't go on the bridge, but then after that you have to run forward again in a specific location. Oh my god. PB or world record pace? Oh. I mean, you're always on PB pace.
I'd like to thank you very much for your personal invitation today,
Who's this guy, Alicia? Oh no, she's still in the Frog Club.
I
Oh
would
no.
like to ask you for your continued support in liaising between the two countries.
Well, about that.
How
There's
awkward.
still quite a bit of business left for me to take care of. I will require some assistance.
Assistance? Oh, assistance. I see.
You do understand what I mean, yes?
Money.
Yes.
Yeah, Frog Club,
Of course,
Frog
we'll do our
Club
best
was
to-
last week. I can show you everyone who's in here. You will be amazed what we have now.
Oh, if that's the case, then I shall uphold my end and work hard as well. But
But your answer leaves something to be desired. If you're too
Your
readable,
outfit
you'll
leaves
be
something
taken
to
for
be
all your
desired too.
worth
Ha, got
one
him.
day or another. Be mindful.
Huh?
You need to be able to manipulate people like me if you are to rise above and lead others. You must grow stronger.
Yeah, manipulate people, yes. Yes, physics doing the extra attack. Why are you not doing the normal attack first, you moron?
I still have so much
Thanks
to
for your
learn.
points.
Please, don't push yourself too hard.
Do we have a character already?
Thanks, but I'm really not. I'm merely doing what's necessary.
It must be
Do you
hard
have a
for
class
Princess
already?
Alicia.
It's not so much about my ideals. I need to be strong enough to protect my people, even if I must soil my hands to do so. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people. It is the people who will create a malevolence-free kingdom of Highland.
Okay, nice.
I must be
Okay,
strong enough
then I will
if
find
to
you.
be its
Good.
foundation.
You have changed much, Princess Alicia.
It's nothing special. Those out there fighting against unknown disasters are the real heroes.
Yes.
As their companion, I can't stop here.
Look at my new outfit, guys. I have like a little baby dragon and like my super good
Very
new
well.
hat.
I yet have time before meeting with the Prime Ministers.
There we go. All the attacks. Okay, I will do so. Attack and ×2 bonus.
Alicia sure
No,
seems
God, we have
different.
more dialogue before we do
She's
that.
matured as a woman for sure.
I believe it's because she's grown so resolute in what she must do to realize her dreams.
And that probably inspired her to become a politician. Yeah,
Politics are boring!
no way. I believe in her. Alicia will be just fine.
And this is why we got here? Like, oh yeah, she's like a politician now, wow. Like, come on, man! Was this interesting? Round glasses. Okay, let's go. Physics is about to attack the boss and defend the pyramid. And I will find him in here. Somewhere, there he is. He's doing 2 attacks, like 1 attack and 1 extra attack. So let's just go with 4 dice. Ooh, 30 damage! Man, this was like a good attack. Like, for sure. This was like an amazing attack. Also, if you don't know what my new kink is, because Frog, as you just stated, Frog Club is so much last week. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you for defending the pyramid, by the way. This is my new kink. I don't know why this is in here. I have no clue what this all is. It's abysmal. It's abysmal and it doesn't even look like it belongs here. This looks like it's cut out from Kingdom Hearts. Let's buy some shit here. I don't take a break. I will never take breaks again. I will only break necks. I don't know. I don't take breaks anymore. Breaks are not in my system. Let's go for some marble curry actually.
Hey, Seraphim grant blessings and good fortune, right? What kind of good fortune would you guys bring?
Mine would probably be something like academic achievement. Let me guess. Lila would be family safety and security?
Quite possibly.
Mine would probably be lucky in love, by which I mean a pretty lady'd fall in love, and I'd get lucky.
I suppose I'd be perfect health.
You? Really? That'd be odd.
Not really. I've been hit by lightning on multiple occasions. Tumbled off the peak of Rayfog, gotten caught in an enormous landslide, stubbed my pinky toe on the edge of the dresser, gotten a tiny fishbone stuck in my throat, and yet, here I am, safe and sound.
Holy crap! Well, okay, some of that was just regular crap, but still, whoa!
You really are lucky, Edna.
To a bizarre extent, even. But it's how I survived being near my brother, even after he had turned into a dragon.
God, this dragon thing.
It was entirely blind luck.
Yeah, we killed her brother, by the way. We purified her brother.
Oh no!
We purified the brother. There's no killing in here. We purify people. The whole grave thing we did on the top of the mountain, it's like, you know, it's a purification monument. Yes. There's no real death in this game, I guess. To the Shadow Realm, as you already know. Okay, that was a neat scene that I will forget in 2 seconds. I don't even know why. Like, oh, I wonder what Alicia does. Like, oh yeah, she's a politician now. Oh yeah, cool, okay. And we don't even talk to her. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. That's nice. I guess we go again. Bye. Like, okay. Okay. So we will not do the Turtles quests. Sorry for staying so short, but you gotta get some sleep before tomorrow. Oh no, don't be sorry about this. I was happy to see you. Get some sleep, man. I'm here for forever. Maybe I'm still here when you wake up. You don't know. I don't know. No one knows actually. Let's be real about this. No one knows. Maybe I will be here forever. I will be online until the time freezes. Can happen. Can happen. You don't know. Let's end this. There's nothing more to achieve in here. Did we came from the left or from the right? I think from the left. Yeah. Yeah. Is this the right teleporter? It's a full day. Tomorrow presentation first, then award ceremony for all Norwegian games of the past year, then the game jam, final votes, then the big party. Yo, that's cool. Again, like, it's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy for you. This is such again, a field of work that so many people want to go in, and you are there actually. So cool. Get some rest. Prepare yourself for greatness. And if the Egyptians themed game will not win, they have no taste. I said it. Period. If the Egyptian themed game will not win, I don't have words anymore. Okay. Back where we were. That was not a long detour. And we have like this food in us. For the next 12 battles, we will be not dying when we die, which is pretty good. You brought a cheap ass Nemesis for your presentation. Nice, you will look like a pharaoh even. Nice. You will look awesome, you will smell nice. Hopefully you will smell nice. Don't be too nervous. Keep smelling nice. That's important. And look good.
Hey, Zavid. Didn't you say before that you had a score to settle with Maltellus?
Good night, good night.
Yeah, but it looks like I
Good luck for tomorrow.
The fact that you met Sorey opened new possibilities for you, didn't it?
Yes, my fated meeting. Too bad my destiny was a shepherd, not a pair of hot twins.
Are you dumb?
Seriously. To kill one of the five
Damn.
lords? Even to think that you could kill them is ridiculous.
Well, you never know what'll happen until you try.
You knew your answer from the start, and you've stuck with it the whole way through. I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you, Rosie. Care to sign a pact and be my vessel?
Too far.
Damn.
Thanks a lot, Zavid. It makes me really happy that by meeting each other, you found a way to save yourself.
Sorey. I swear, you're the corniest guy alive. You gotta stop being such a softie.
I have a gun.
Still got work to do.
Right.
We have a cute little dragon on our arms. I like the dragons, actually. The dragons are pretty cute, if I say so myself. The shepherd's outfit of determination? Okay. Is it better than my... What is the difference between this and this? Am I dumb? Changes the music in battle. Oh, okay, I guess I do this.
Where the hell is this?
This is incredible. It defies all reason.
The massive amount of malevolence must be behind this warped scenery.
And so that's why the landscape here is so out of this world?
If there is a hell, I wonder if it's like this.
Says the person who's actually been to it.
I told you I'd tell you all about it when I see it, ladies. And I have a feeling I won't be waiting long.
Glad to see everyone still got the energy to joke around at least.
Yeah, we're
The same
dying.
as ever, that's for sure.
I don't think you guys can be the ones to say that.
Oh yeah? Well then how about a guy like me?
Very reassuring. Yeah, really.
And then we save, we beepity bobbity boop, and I don't know what's here. I guess there's something at the end of the stairs, but I don't care, to be honest. Let's go! Will this be the final dungeon? Or is there more? There's more. Oh no, guys, I will never be free of this game. Man, I love him. I have a life to live, man. Come on, game.
We're here. Yeah.
Sorey, no matter what, all of us are here behind you.
That's true, you are behind
Never
me.
forget that.
So, there you have it.
So there you have it.
Let's kick some ass.
Thanks, guys.
Language.
For everything. Time to bring an end to all of this.
Yeah, Mikli, okay.
Let's go.
The two of them haven't once mentioned their Gramps ever since we entered Camlon.
True. Perhaps they mean to show him that it won't do him any good to bring harm to Zenris.
I don't know. Looked to me like they're just scared. Like they're afraid to acknowledge their weaknesses.
Come on.
I like her alternative outfit, to be honest. I mean, there is not like really more here, so I think is it actually over? Oh god. He's sweating up a storm.
It's time to settle this.
A world where all who live know pain. It is indisputable that every creature yearns to be liberated from this senseless suffering. Why do you fight back, Shepherd?
Because I can.
It may be that the world you strive for would free us all from suffering and anguish. But I still don't think it's the right solution. We don't want to avert our eyes from pain.
Only in knowing hardship can we celebrate and feel enlivened in the good times. That's right. We want to be able to feel that we're alive.
The peace that only comes from fighting against suffering. Surely you don't think the world should consider that a blessing?
We're not saying it's a bad thing to run away from it.
Just that we don't plan to do that.
I merely speak of the laws of nature.
Cool.
You mean to live is to obey the laws of nature?
What else would it be?
You're wrong. All that is not being dead. You, of all people,
yes.
ought to know just how painful that can be.
Let me ask you one more time, Shepherd Sorey. Join me.
Okay, credits roll.
Never!
Okay.
The Lord
Good,
of Calamity and the Shepherd. So they are this world's light and dark. But I will not succumb to light.
I won't give in to darkness!
No shortcut to the credits. Yeah, apparently not, no. He's unknown. He's resistant to whatever I am, so.
Never be able to identify their bond. Got it.
Ready?
Need a little bit of extra shit here because I cannot like transform into my better form, which really makes me angry right now. This guy is brutal? There's nothing is happening. Like, this dragon was like way stronger than this asshole. Like, chill. Like, how can he be so strong? I mean, he is strong, I admit. But I'm still stronger. I hope I'm still stronger. This will take a while. This will take a while. I mean, he gets stunned fairly easy. Oh my god. Oh, I healed myself. Oh, phase 1, I guess.
But of course, no matter how strong you get, you cannot abandon the one who raised you.
Sorey?
There's a grandpa in this hand. Why?
What?
You said you wouldn't give in to darkness. Then what is it you feel this very moment?
He's absorbed Senless?
Layla, if we purify him, we can save Gramps, right? Layla!
I'm so confused right now. He has a grandpa in his hand.
Do you feel it? The pain of hurting one's beloved children?
Heldalf!
Go on, save him, if you can.
He wants to corrupt me. He wants to corrupt me. Grandpa! Grandpa is no monster.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
I thought you had a way to sever the bond.
Again, I'm lost. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, this is like the game. It's like okay, there's no, oh, they don't talk about the grandpa still there here, blah blah blah. And for some reason, the grandpa is like just in his hand. Period. Like, there's nothing to talk about anymore. Like, okay, I guess this is a fact now. Let's fight. Okay. Like, meh. Like, there's a severe lack of like actual storytelling. Like, Tales of Symphonia was like better with like communicating a story. No, Grandpa is not dead now. No, Grandpa is just in his hand, and we can like rescue him somehow. We will see how. It's like, I guess the next cutscene will reveal what we have to do. It's like just the fight against the dragon, like, It's like a very heavily scripted fight. Something will happen down the road, I guess. But then again, we have all these like very hardcore game mechanics, and like we've beaten like a lot of very powerful, strong enemies. So we are actually super strong right now. We will not even like remotely lose against this. Like look how fast his like life is like going low. Bye, me, Cleo. Wait a second. He did this on me? He attacked me, Cleo, with this. What was this shit? Excuse me? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, me, Cleo was in front of him when he used that attack. No?
It is to resist.
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you, your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
I guess severe is not okay. Like, there's like severe like debt. I guess my Sarahs will like take a second here. Oh, I stunned him again. Wow. Klopomat. Damn. Oh god. Damn. Edna's dead again. I am dead again. I'm back. How did he hit me? I was behind him, away, and also dodging. I got you, Rose. Damn, this is frustrating. I'm waiting for my Seraph to come back. I was about to. 10,000 left. I feel like he can like do his super attack like in a second again. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it goes. My attacks need so long to wind up. Like, no use to, like... I just maul him down, I guess. Maybe we're just not standing in front of him and get fucked. Maybe that's a thing we should, like, maybe consider. Not standing in front of him. Don't get fucked. How did he hit me? What? Huh? I wasn't even there. Fuck you, game. And I'm dead again? No, this time he, like, attacked someone else. My god, this game is so frustrating. Oh, I just revived him. I just revived her. Come on, game. Oh, she's dead again. Okay. I guess I get it. I guess I get it. I have no clue if I actually get. I don't know if I actually get it. I have no clue. There's like 7,000 more HP in him. It's such a shit game, dude. I'm blocking? No, I'm not blocking. I got hit again? From this hellfire shit? I don't know why. Now it's like getting like this. Now it's like getting in this, you know, in this like shithole from a... Like he's like just spamming his most powerful super attacks and he's just like, okay, yeah, you cannot like stop him and that's it. See? He's just murdering everyone. I guess I use another life bottle. Playtime's over, yeah, kinda. And bye. Yep. Here we are. It's like always the same. Like he's going into super spam mode, only his strongest attacks, and then he just decides to never stop doing that, and then you just die because you know it's over. What can you do actually? You cannot do anything. He's like, yep, that's it. Get lucky or die. And I guess I didn't get lucky in that try. It's so dumb. Man. Like I mean this is the most like this is no fun in this game because you never have control about anything in fights. It's like, yep, you just have to wait it out. Hopefully RNG is good. That's it. And that's super lame. I mean this is like super lame. Because my damage is good, like arguably good. As soon as he like reaches 15,000 HP, it's like now it will get hard. Okay, I'm dead. I'm not sure if this is like a good idea, like to actually like turn back on like him.
Meaningless it is to resist.
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people, your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Okay.
Sweet dreams.
This RNG we will lose, by the way. I see like we have like 2 enemies all the time on screen, and we have like we cannot like do anything against it. And like there's like again there's like a dude running around that like killing my people all the time. This is like we will just lose this try for sure. See, like he's like you cannot stop him right now. This is just he's just doing whatever he wants right now. This is again this is 100% this game, man. It's exactly this. Rose is dead again, and I heal her again, and she will just die again. Now he's like spamming the Hellfire move again. How much? These freaks also have 10,000 HP. Now I turned my back on Heldalf, so I can like do more shit that I cannot even see. So I cannot even like I cannot even like remotely do anything against this because I cannot like, you know, like I cannot even react to him because I cannot see him. There's no minimap in this game, so Rose just ran into the attack willingly. Very fun. And now I dead. Yep. He could use this ultimate attack to attack me and kill me. Why should he not?
We can't afford to hold back.
Fun game, right? It's a fun game, right? If I can see that I can see when we lose, like just how the enemy behaves. It's so dumb. Like it's so dumb. If you can like read the enemy so good that you're like, okay, yeah, I'm dying now. I'm dying now because I'm like slowed and stuff. Like when you can read the game so hard that you're like, okay, yeah, I'm dead. Like, okay, I have no chance this try because there's enemies here, so I cannot like, you know, I can never beat them. Done. Where are all these enemies coming from, by the way? Oh, did he get off another? Oh, he did get another one off. No, dude. he's using bits of HP to summon him. Yeah, even if, like, he has so much HP, what is he using? Like 1,000 HP? I mean, whatever. Like, does it matter? Like, because they are there, like, there's like super strong enemies. They like distract my other players, so he can do whatever he wants. Like, even if he uses a little bit of HP, it's like, yeah, okay. It's still more beneficial than, you know, everything he can do otherwise. And he's like, he's getting more. Nice.
You understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people, your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Like, as soon as he hits like 20k, he will like go into superhero mode again, and then we will suffer a lot. Like, as long as we can like, as long as we can pepper him with like attacks, it's like okay-ish. As soon as we like stop doing that, it's like, uh-oh. Nice. That was a good amount of attacks. Because now he's like using this hellfire shit and stuff. And he can use his ultimate attack, which, you know, insta-kills everyone who's like getting contact with this shit. Boom! See what I mean? Like, this is not like, this is a scripted, you fall to the ground, hopefully you have like stuff in your pockets kinda move. And this is shitty as fuck. Did I not like... Oh, we have him! We have him stunned! We don't have him though, he's like 10,000 points away from we have him. Oh yeah, now he's using the Divine Thunder too. Yeah, I remember. Wasn't fast enough. I guess we we heal Savito or whatever. Like we need more friends. That was good. $4,000 damage. Wait a second. Oh, he has 4,000 left. Okay. You think we are fast enough? We are. Bye, Rose. Kinda nice that we are like in this mode right now. I guess we have him? Yeah, we have him. We have to have him. I mean, maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should shut up. This is bad. Watch your health. I avoided his attack, by the way. Okay, next phase.
you to understand or ask you not to hate me. So please, let me do this.
But Rose, please, there must be some other way.
Yeah, I guess we got here and we don't have another idea, huh?
Can't stand the thought of losing your own family. Isn't that precious?
Screw you! Rams, Muse, none of them would have had to die if it weren't for you! It's all your fault!
Yeah, you're not the ones who suffered for such a foolish decision.
So,
Stop! Stop showing me Grandpa's face!
this is not the place for a scrub.
Sorey!
This is something that I have to do myself. Thank you, Rose, for everything.
Sorey! Idiot!
Sorry. Stand back, everybody.
What do you mean, everybody?
I won't let you carry this by yourself.
You're not fit to save anyone.
Lose Rob Roulette!
You know full well the he means when that's the very reason.
What?
I know it all.
Everything of Grandpa's voices are in my head. All of them.
Life to the fullest, and I know you will not go astray.
Gramps, I won't forget this pain.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Sorey, Mikleo, well done.
Aw. Wait. Mid-battle suffering. Oh no, I hate when that happens.
Your resistance is such that you would dirty your own hands. So be it. I shall grant you true loneliness.
I guess we are in a new phase of this battle now. Was this the way that ended this game last time too? Like, damn! Why? What is? Wait! Wait! I have an achievement. I want to read this. This is proof that you've battled a wide swath of enemies. By the way, the more of the same enemy you defeat, the more likely that enemy becomes to drop equipment with skill attached. Time for some population control. I don't know.
If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
It's armatized Heldalf. I will go for the hands. He has 200,000 HP. He has 200,000 HP. I hope you're ready for another 2 hours of fight, guys.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it up. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Sorey.
Yeah! I need a hand! Ready? No escape! Water to water! This one's tough. Don't slack. Break down! New flurry! Break down! Break on through! Ocean flip!
What is happening? Why? Yeah, don't push yourself, by the way. Did I find like a... Oh no, he can't hit me. I was like about 6 more hours. Yeah, this boss fight alone will like take like 15. I guess we have to stumble him somehow to like get this, and then we can like shoot him maybe. So this is like a super heavily scripted boss battle. Is this like at least like, yeah, okay, the HP bar is at least like, you know, 1 HP bar. Perfect. I want to go back to the Cuts village. Ouch. To be honest. Someone else want to go back to the Cuts village and like forget about all of this? Or only me? Cuts village sounds nice. Yeah, I think so too. Like, what is this shit, man? Like, there's like, he's just hanging on the ledge and he's like a gigantic bullet sponge, and now I have to like maw him down to like a specific life threshold to like shoot my friends into his face. Like, oh, okay, that's all. That's he's not even like fighting. He's like hand swipe me. See what I mean? Boom!
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what is it?
Yeah, whatever. I have other friends. Very good. Yeah, very good. Shooting my friend in his face. Whatever.
We're going to stick to our beliefs right until the very end.
I guess we're getting like a little bit of damage here. Ha! I'm like inside your face now. What are you doing against this, huh? Heldalf? Got him again. I'm not even sure if I can like do anything right now. Oh, he smacked me. I mean, we're doing okay damn. I guess we're doing okay damage. Maybe. Hey, there's the healing. Finally. Ow. Now he's like doing the super attack again.
Evil ones, return to nothingness.
Oh! Oh no!
Why did he not keel over this time? What do you mean don't stand in front? I was standing in front of this before too, and it was like, oh no, I'm falling now. Please don't shoot me with your gun. Like, this was super scripted, and I was like, yeah, okay, you die now, fucker. Like, I did like double the damage I did before. Did I do too much damage? Is this what happened? Did I just actually did too much damage to him? Or do I have to actually like go for the hands when he's like in charge mode? Who knows?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Like, I did so much damage to him in this phase. Like, I almost killed him like without like doing all this crap.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Sorey.
Yep, we can do this. I guess I did the mistake that I have to actively like attack the hands after this. Like, I have to. Like, this was like proof for this even. The question is, do I have to like do anything before? Like, is this like scripted when that he like, okay, attacks me now or whatever? So weird. I kind of felt it, yeah. Nice. Come on. Can you stop dying or something? Why do I kill her instead of myself? I guess I go low HP now. I guess I'll go low HP. I guess she's... Why is she dead all the time now? Huh? Like, what? Huh? Like, this game is so fucking random, man. Like, why is everyone dead now except me? Like, huh? I'm very lonely right now. Then again, this is like a little bit more enjoyable when like no one is around. To be honest, like finally no one is like screeching off every 5 seconds, which is like, enjoyable. So now I go for this hand. If I can make enough damage on my own, by the way.
Return to nothingness.
Is it time for my emergency cookie?
Oh, no!
Is it actually time for my emergency cookie right now? I lose my shit, damn. I will lose my actual shit. What happened? Why? What? Explain this to me, shit game. Fuck me, man. Like, really? Like, am I not doing enough damage? Do I have to do damage on a certain thing? Is it because my friend was dead and I couldn't like do it on my own? What was the problem here? Like, why did it happen before and then stopped happening? Like, what? Like, I don't get any of this. I hate this so much. Transparent gameplay over here. Like, how to extend the game by length. Just don't explain everything. And every time you do anything, just make it random. Like, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, it's pure, yeah, exactly. It's pure RNG fuckery. Like, oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Man, I hate this so much. It's all a damage thing. Yeah, it's a damage thing, yeah, of course. But I couldn't reach the damage threshold this time, but I could reach it last time. But in the second phase, when I did like double the damage I did before, it didn't work anyways. So I don't know. Like, I don't actually know. Yeah, this is a DPS check. But in the second try, in the first try, second phase, he was almost dead. He was almost dead. I didn't even shoot the second bullet at him. Like, how? Like, the last try was weak, I admit. But the first try, he was almost dead. Like, how? How can this add up? Like, I don't get it. Maybe I did too much damage and I override the trigger to like make him fall over. Which could happen in a video game. Like, maybe I just skipped the threshold. Which would be kind of cool though. Oh, it starts when he charges a big attack. Yeah, I know. But last time, again, the damage was good. I don't know if I have to, like, just sit around. Like, the problem is, like, okay, let's try this and then prioritize defense. So we will actually not, like, you know, let's prioritize defense for my friends here. At least for this phase. If they know what that means, then that would be amazing. I'm also not sure why she's not like armatizing like at all at the moment. I mean, like right now she doesn't have like power to do so. Oh my god, like she's getting destroyed. Oh, Please armatize, do something. Like, man, this is not a fight for not being not armatized. Like, we can agree on this. Like, if you're not armatized, you're actually like dead. Oh, she's dead. I just healed her twice and she's immediately dead again. Come on, I have only so much healing. Oh god, there it is. What am I doing? What am I doing? I lost it already. Like, I lost already. That's it. It's over. We did. Huh?
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs right until the very end.
I want a tip from the internet, yes. Can you please? Oh, really? So my girlfriend just said I should never armatize in this, except I need to armatize in this, because this will like reduce my damage or whatever from my attacks. Yeah, okay. But I will not have like people left then. You know, don't armatize, you know, you have like 15 million HP when you armatize, but you should, you know, not do this. I didn't know that this was in the game, like there's a mechanic that you like, again, lose life or whatever. Or like you lose DPS by doing the same attack over and over again. Yeah, what am I doing like until then? Surviving or whatever? How do I survive to the next phase? That would be a funny thing. Like my DPS check, I'm not concerned. Oh god, she's dead. I'm not concerned about my DPS check, to be honest. We're using our friends as bullets. Yeah, this is the game. Fantastic game. I didn't even know what happened. He just fucked me. This is not the final boss, by the way. I want you all to know this. This is not the final boss. This is not the final boss. I know this. This is not, I repeat this, this is not the final boss. This is not the final boss. This is not the final boss. This is just some form of this boss. It's not the final boss fight. It's not the final boss, and I need my items for the last boss. And I cannot go to an item shop. No. No. We cannot go away. We cannot do anything. This is what it has to be now. We have to win now. Like, there's no way around it. This is what we need to do.
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Sorey, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Sorey.
Yeah, we can do this. I don't even know what I'm doing, but whatever. Miklio's dead, by the way. Perfect. Didn't like him anyways. Hopefully I can shoot him into my enemies. Like, right now I really hate like everyone in my party, so it's okay that I get rid of them. Because they're all worthless. Like, I'm sorry. Like, for this fight, they're all worthless. I just hope they die. I died. What is when I don't have a Seraph left to like actually pull the trigger? I guess I died just then. Like, look at my HP. Like, my man. I don't have a Seraph left right now. I hope you like this fight, guys. I don't know why he's stunning me the whole time now. I don't know what changed, but he can like stun me all the time now. It's not you going through this again. Okay, that is, yes. I think if you want to, you know, this is like an okay game to look at. Can I just wait in the back, by the way? I don't even know. Do I have to do damage to him? Like, it feels so dumb to do damage to him. Like, I just wait now. I fuck him. Whatever. Why is she de-armatizing? Like, I don't get this at all. She's de-armatizing and immediately dies. Like, how? I mean, I know how. She's... Oh, I cannot armatize right now. Let's get that damage check, baby. I'm not sure if I do less damage now, by the way. I feel like this is a lie. Gun.
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. It's over. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs. Right until the very end! Release my Rhapsody! Release
Huh? 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 Is it really like a thing that I'm... Why am I doing this attack? Is this really like I do less damage when I'm like in this form longer? I think this is not true. Because I'm like doing the same amount of damage every time I do stuff. Like this cannot be true. Like there's no damage mitigation. Beebly bum! Beebly boo! Beebly bobbly boo! What happened? Ah shit! I was about to heal her actually. Eh. Victory frame! Beebly bop, beebly boobly bee, bubbly boop bubby. Like I don't see a downside from being in this form. Like, if this is a thing, I thought I would like read about this. Second damage. Let's go. Why are you going out of your amortization, you fools?
Return to nothingness.
Tell me I did not enough damage. Tell me. I guess it's true, because Sayu just said I have to reach a certain damage cap. I didn't do enough damage. Really? Is it really like I don't do enough damage to do so? Wow. Only using banishing blasts, okay. Yeah, but the problem is if I only do items, I will maybe win this fight but not the next. This is what I'm afraid of. Like, I'm afraid of losing all my shit. If that makes sense. pretty much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have to have people around when we have to have people around when he's like charging his attack, so we can actually like get this damage threshold going, right? That we have to do this, I guess. Look at my equipment, by the way. I have so much shit equipment, to be honest. Like I didn't even put anything into this. Like we get so much better equipment. This is like right now it's like I'm speechless. I'm speechless how much more and better equipment we have right now, which is just lying around and waiting to be equipped. Sorry for being silent, but it's hard to like scroll in this because, you know, if you scroll with your mouse, it's like woo, so fast that I can actually not keep up with my eyes. Damn. Damn, man. I guess we're going places, huh? $800 attack. Oh, yeah, you cannot like do these boots. Sorry. See what I mean? Like the scrolling in this is so goddamn fast. I'm like, like, oh, what is going on? I hope he will like save this. What I'm like changing right now, because that would be good. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again with like other different equipment.
For me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
So yeah, I guess she will just die.
Sorey, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
And I guess I just armatize, huh?
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too.
Are we doing more damage now, by the way? Can does anyone like know what's going on? Like actually, I think like we're doing like okay, more damage maybe. Do I want to heal her? Can I heal her? Nice, okay, that was good. I feel like my damage like did like a good chunky of like going into the right direction, yeah? Why are you de-armatizing, you fool? How much damage did we do already? Oh, we did a good amount of damage already. So yeah, I guess we're doing like way more damage now. But we're doing like 3,000 per like flurry, which is good. Like it's they explained all this entire system like, oh yeah, you need to do you know, you need all these bonus talents and whatever, and it's not about stats, it's about all these bonus things. And now we're going back to the beginning. We're like, okay, what you know, whatever all these like things say, just drop them and just go for the raw stats. And we're back to square one basically. Like, we're doing a lot of more damage now. Let's be real for 5 seconds. We do like a shit ton of damage, to be honest. We should like heal. Yeah. We should like heal once, so we don't need... Let's see what we can do here. Is their damage like actually reaching him? He didn't get any damage. Right? He was immune to damage in this try. I still am at 16 hits, but I'm sure I attacked. But the 16 hits were like the whole you see that, you saw that too, right? I'm not like pulling any leg right now. I'm not even mad at this. I'm just surprised. Again, I'm not mad. I'm just like, what just happened? Yeah, okay, we keep the equipment changes, which is good. What happened? Like, what actually really, I mean this 100%, what happened to us? Like, why didn't we like advance in hits? Like, see, now my hit counter is going up again like normal. Was he immune to damage for a second there? And this like was in his attack? That would be amazing actually.
Sorey, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armor-sized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stone.
Weird, man.
Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Sorey.
Yeah, Ocean Flip.
I mean, we're doing like a lot more damage, like not even arguably, like we like oh god, shit. You better heal yourself. I want you to keep be alive. Be alive. And then she de-armatizes. Be alive, please. De-armatizes immediately. That was good. And then she dies, whatever. I wish I had more grapes, but my grapes are like done. Oh, she's back again? Nice. Let's do apple gel here. Like, we're doing power attacks too right now. We're doing a good amount of damage again. Man, I really want her to be alive. Like, so we can like start attacking immediately. Oh, that's a problem. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I guess I do an arcane here. Now we do damage again. Okay, so it was just bugged or whatever. Interesting. It was just bugged. Because this time I did the same thing, but we can actually do damage. Fun.
How cruel and thoughtless of them. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
I want to heal more for sure.
We're going to stick to our beliefs right until the very end.
Oof. Oh, she's dead again. Wow. How fast she's like dead. I really want her to like survive like a few hits at least. Like she has enough life. And she's armatized again. Good. I feel like he's like going into the next phase really quick. Seal again. Like the healing is kinda okay, I think. As long as we can afford like... Oh, why is she not... Oh, she's so dumb. Okay, we're doing damage at least. And I do the super attacks now. Oh, which do a lot of damage actually. Yeah, okay, I guess it was on me, guys. I didn't...
You know what to do, Sorey.
I didn't do it properly. I have like, you know, real equipment now, I guess, and not the kids' equipment from like stage 1. Oops. That was on me. Raged for no... I didn't rage, but you know, was sad for no reason. Okay, that's better. Yikes. Okay. Oh, he's using the attacks I shoot into him. That's kind of fun. God damn it. We kinda need her. Oh no, she's alive. Oh, that's good. I did 20,000 DPS. What? Only Lila left.
Your squad can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so
You're a squire, not armatized anymore. And then she's like, not so sure. Oh, she's kind of flying? He's kind of flying? Okay. He's coming back. I was like, okay. I guess I heal myself a little bit. I mean, so far this is like going good. Right? This is like going arguably better than before. Like Hydro Blast. It would be stupid to heal right now, huh? I don't even know if I don't even know if I still need her. If that sounds cruel to you. And now we're here. Ugh, fuck. Okay. Oh, no, don't do it. Fuck. No, don't heal, you fucker! Why am I not doing the attack? The fucking very last second! God damn it! Oh boy!
It's all over.
Very good.
Yep, it was just the equipment. It was just the equipment. Like we fought with kitty equipment for like all the fights we did, by the way. For the whole night, for 9.5 hours I had the kids equipment on. Kinda hurts me, to be honest. Because the game said like, oh, it's all about like meh. No, it's all about the bonus thingies. But it was not. It was all a lie. It was not about the bonus thingies. And now the true test begins.
No more words, I take it.
Let's do this!
And we're still in boss fight mode. Ow.
Tiger Blade! Let's go! Let's get him! I will smite evil! Shadow Shock! Kendrick Blade! Lose! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! It won't end here! Nope. Whoa! Be gone! Dragon Bang! It's time!
Okay. Oh, what is this? What? What? Oh, did I? Is this? Oh, okay. Oh, there was no boss fight in here. I guess. What was this shit? Eh? I remember this entirely different. Holy, what is this? Is this Martellus? He's like a gigantic white dragon.
Martellus.
Yo. Do I have to fight him too? I hope not. Hey, he's normal again. Oh, oh, this is the, I have to push W down simulator. I have to do this. There's no, like, left and right.
Goal. You've avenged your guardian, your comrades.
I'll give him a hug.
Chaos will not end.
If I push, like, D or A while moving W, he will just stop. There's only... Hold W down. Do it. No reason for this. This could be a beautiful cutscene, just enjoy, but we have to do this. Yeah, coming for you, Heldalf. I got so far, man. Shoot like 4 Seraphim into your face. Killed you with like a gigantic energy blast. I need a second, man. It's like I have asthma, okay? Like, come on, I'm a shepherd, yes, but I still have my chronic illness, okay? Okay, let's continue this. Oh wait, that's too. Wait a second. Wait. I'm almost there. Just need a little breather. Okay, let's continue this. I wonder what happened with Alicia right now. Like, is she okay with being the politician? Like, I really wonder this. Okay, press on. I really want to meet. I really want to go back to the cat's village. Actually, I want to beat this one turtles. I didn't do that. Maybe I should, like, you know, maybe I should just... No? Okay. I guess I grab the sword now. We don't have to end it here. You know, guys. We don't have to. But I guess I want to.
And when you put that sword through me, a new Lord of Calamity will be born.
Coming for you. Coming for you. Oh. I'm coming for you. Coming for you.
Do it. Only then.
There's always New Game Plus. No. There's other games to play that are beautiful. And some people that are always have flaws. Do I have to push more buttons right now? I thought legit this is going into cutscene now that I stand before him. I guess I have to push more buttons. Push more buttons! I pressed left click. No, it's... Do we have to push more buttons? I have to click again. Push more buttons! I thought I got giving... I thought I would give him a hug, to be honest. Because he was lonely.
I'm sorry that this was the only way to save you. Good night, Heldalf. Your life of eternal solitude is at last over.
You dare fight back. until the very end. I can't stand.
You're sure? But you laughed like kinda. You still. Why are you bleeding there? This is not the way you bleed when I stabbed you in your heart. What is this about? What? Wait a second. What? This is not how a stab wound in the heart works. Again, maybe. Like, I never got some stab wound into the heart, but you don't bleed on your forehead for no reason. What? Wait a second. What? I freed my friends, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to become the new vessel, and we talked about this before. And then life goes on, as it does. And birds are flying again, and all these people we never saw in close-up and cutscenes are smiling at me. Maven is still dead. Surprisingly. And there's victory beer. Perfect. And she's about, this is about me still, okay? I'm the princess here. Listen to me. What's this emotion like this? Like, not gesture. At least she's crying. I made a screenshot. It's mine. I deserve this. I can end stream now. It's credits time! Or do I have to play through New Game Plus 2 to see the real credits? And you all tricked me, and this stream will actually never end. Boy. Yeah, I guess it was on me. I guess I had the I had the kitty equipment. Did you see how much, like, more power my equipment got? When I, like, equipped the other stuff, like, my stat boosted, like, double. Like, I guess no bonus on this whole entire world, like, cannot stat double something. Like, can compensate for this. So I'm kind of mad at myself that I listened to the game to say, oh, the bonus things are so much important. They're not. It's about stats, like in every other goddamn RPG. High number, good. Get it. I still enjoyed this game, though. Don't get me wrong. It was a fantastic journey. The combat system sucks. But everything else is good. True. Like, again, like, I like JRPGs. It's not like, it's 100% about the, in this game, it's 100% the gameplay mechanics. Because every 5 minutes, if you play this game for the first time, you go to one of the monoliths, and these monoliths tell you about like, you know, oh yeah, you know about HP, you know about MP, you know about like, you know about this, and then they come to the conclusion, you know about the bonus stats, you know about this bonus features, you know about this, and it's like get into this a lot. Like, yeah, this is very important. This is how you get stronger in the game. And I was like, yeah, okay, I try this more, and I tried to listen to these like things more, and this is why I never changed my equipment, because my bonus chart was kinda okay and kinda good looking. So I never changed something there. I like the illustrations, by the way. Very cool to look at these like raw images, I guess. So I never changed my equipment because I thought like, yeah, my bonus things are more superior than any stat bonus I can get. And then in the very end we learned number, big good. Surprise, I guess. Oh, this is where Mikleo like carried him into the inn. And no one could see him. So I hope you liked it too. The little bit of madness we got into here. We almost like, this will be a 10-hour stream. I was prepared to. I was prepared for it. On the other hand, we did like a lot of, like we did all this side game stuff. Like all of it basically. Except the last Crucible. Oh, this is even moving. Yeah, how nice. Except the last Crucible. I couldn't find that, and I guess like I didn't fight all optional Hellions. I think this was also left. Right. But everything else we did, which was kind of cool. I liked this. I liked the bonus content. I liked the rewards for it. I liked the cosmetics we got. I liked the alternative outfits and all this crap. It was really rewarding. I wonder what you get when you like beat the turtles. There has to be like some cool reward behind that too. But I guess it would be a gigantic chore to do so. Maybe not. Now that I like changed my equipment around. Maybe it's not that hard when you like have normal gear on. I don't know. So yeah, but again, as I stated before, this whole like this optional stuff gives you more power and makes you more stronger, and like, you know, you advance through this, and on top of getting stronger, you also get like cosmetics all the time. It's so fun. It's so fun and so rewarding to do all this stuff. This is something I wish more games would do that. More games would like go into like a tiny reward system, which like, okay, you get like, I don't know, you get a new outfit, you have a new color for your outfit, whatever, like I don't care, and you get like, or you like get like different battle music or whatever it is, and then on top of this you get like a little bit stronger for every extra enemy you defeat, so you really feel like you did something in the world, and you really feel your character is advancing and getting stronger from it. Like a level up, you know, a level up is always good and stuff, but like this is like a permanent like stat bonus or whatever. So good, it feels so nice. So I guess I shit a lot about this game. I always do. You know, Tales of games, I always shit about these types of games. It's mainly because of the gameplay that I have like trouble with, which is like severely different from other JRPG games, arguably. Like all these skits and everything what's going on, it's like there is like, you know, it's like a totally different kind of game. This was cool. So let's see the after credit scene. I know there is one, and then we end off stream because I want to actually sleep, because I be ready for our Digimon World randomizer tomorrow, technically today. Who are these old guys? Who's old in here? Newman? Oh, this is a new shepherd, huh? Oh, yeah. It's Rose's grave? Oh. This is Heldalf, you know? Look at this picture. Look at this photograph. He was cool and all. Back in my day. But this was not even the full after credits. We got tricked. There's more credits ahead. Yeah. So, I enjoyed this journey. I wonder how much hour I actually... How long this playthrough actually was. Oh look, there's Maven's grave. And there's actually like more people at Maven's grave. Like, this is the scattered bones. It's good. I feel like they should like show this in the actual game. Like this, more people are like sad about Maven's death because he was just dead. And like, oh, okay, I guess we bury him now. And then we ask ourselves, like, is it okay to bury him here? I don't even know. Look at all these freaks sleeping. Look at all them freaks sleeping. I also have Tales of Zestiria here. I got it gifted. Like way back in the day. I guess when it was like fairly new-ish, maybe. I got it gifted and never used it. I mean, I played the first hour of the Tales of Zestiria, which is like the combat system seems a little bit more fluid, which is fun, and the story seems to be a revenge story, which sounds kind of nice. So maybe down the road there will be another Tales of game waiting for you. Bye, Mikleo! Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. And there is the actual after credits. Where's this? I guess this is the origin village. Yeah. Is this Mikleo? Maybe? Where is he? Oh yeah, this is Mikleo, for sure. Like going to all these new places. He visited the hair butcher. I guess he's a little bit older now. Like a few hundred years, I guess. And there he is! Shepherd boy is back. Because I guess he's undying because he's like Martello's vessel, and he's like kinda immortal like Maven. Received the legendary seraphic art key for reawakening ancient seraphic art. It's a mystery where Heldalf had it. Oh, okay. Congratulations on finishing the game. You have the option to save clear data now. By loading the clear data, you can continue your game from the point right before the final battle. Additionally, there will be a New Game Plus option added to the title screen. New Game Plus will allow you to start a new game with your clear data carried over. So I guess I save. Oh, it's like Sorey dead and also a Seraph. In the end. That could also be, right? He can like get a Seraph, I guess. He can become a Seraph. Who knows? We will never know. What a journey. Not a lot of story though. Again, if I like just compare this to Tales of Symphonia, just you know because I played it recently, it's like the story in this game did not even advance at all. Like it's like, yeah, there's a bad guy, you're the shepherd, go beat him, and like, yeah, do you have like a solution for this trouble? No, I just go around, shoot my friends into him, beat him, done. Like this is all what happens for Sorey. Like Rose's and Dazzle's story and like all these like stories around him are way more advanced than his own. Like it's like, the journey is like kinda ass. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll go now. Okay, I'm the shepherd now. What should I do? Yeah, you should defeat the bad guy. Okay, and then she goes and he defeated the bad guy. Like, oh, okay, that's weird. You know, it's like there's no nuance to it. Is this background different now? Is the background different now? I wonder. Thanks again so much for being here, being around for this journey. I had fun. See you next time.